Hey sis, let's talk networks and networking for a moment. And if you've watched any of these videos, you know I tend to bring to you all messages or lessons learned that I have a lot of times like right in the moment or right after. So first, let's talk network. I'm going to tell a quick story to just speak to the power of network, and then want to talk networking and put out a challenge. And the challenge is for me as well. So, quick story on network. About 2 weeks ago, after not traveling for over a year, thanks COVID, my husband and I were preparing to go on our first trip to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. And at about midnight on Friday, before we're leaving that following Wednesday, he just kind of thought to ask, like, have you checked to see if your passport's expired? And I'm like, no, I haven't. Have you? No. Mine isn't, thankfully, just by the grace of God, because I had not checked. I wasn't sure. But his was. And so, he starts panicking, freaking out. It's midnight on Friday. Ain't nothing coming of that. It's the government. They're not back in office until Monday. But, the freak out is natural. One of the things he does is get on LinkedIn and just like, I guess, typed in passport office or something. But he started finding people that he was in some way connected to through, sort of different layers or levels of connection who worked in passport offices. One, that was genius because I don't know that very many people would think to do that. I certainly wouldn't have. But he does, and he finds this guy who went to the same college as him, Morgan State, and they don't know each other, but the guy works in the passport office in Atlanta. And it is because of this man and that loose connection of network that he was able to get his passport renewed in time for our trip. Literally, because of this person who is connected to him through institution, but they do not know each other. And so, just a reminder on the power of network. That is why network is so important, and that we don't have to know people personally for them to be a part of our network. And also, sort of another big lesson in that is that people genuinely want to be the hero, right? Like, we all want to be the hero. We all want to help people out. And I don't even mean it from like a selfish point or perspective, but it feels good to help others. So even if you don't know them, to be the one who was able to save somebody's day. They never even met. They didn't meet when he went and got his passport. Yes, he flew all the way to Atlanta to make that happen, but they didn't even meet then. They never met. They spoke on LinkedIn a couple times and that's it. But we do want to be the hero in somebody's story. So somebody's waiting to be the hero in your story too. So what is something that you need that is not within your immediate reach or within your current network? And who could you be networking with? So the second piece I want to speak about is networking, right? So if you are in a community, a business community like the Well, you have a network that extends beyond who you know personally, similar to LinkedIn, right? Like, you have degrees of connections. And there is something that all of us need access to, can't figure out right now. And perhaps we're not thinking about how to tap into our network and the network of those that we know to share that need. So, my challenge for today is that you share in community what it is that you need. Just put it out there. Just share it. What's something that you need access to, be it a certain level of expertise, be it a certain service done. What's something that you need right now you've been kind of racking your brain for, you've been trying to figure out on your own, because that is what networking and networks are about, and that is what community is about. We're not meant to build our businesses alone. We're not meant to do all of this alone. And sometimes we just need reminders to not go at it all alone. And so that's my challenge. Put it out there. What is something you need? Drop it down in the comments below. See you soon.